Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 postseason is on the air. We are at Dodger Stadium. This is Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. This series is tied 1-1. Very important game here to see who gets momentum for the next couple of games here at Dodger Stadium. We will have all three games at this place, as games 3, 4, and 5 are guaranteed to be played. The Dodgers coming off a big win at Wrigley Field. They did what they needed to do, take one game out there. Now can the Dodgers hold serve here at their home park here in Chavez Ravine? This should be a pretty interesting matchup. And, well, they always are, aren't they? An inside pitch always seems to have a mind of its own. So we will see what happens tonight. John Haverly, Brian B., David Vega, and Doug Hunt join us here at Dodger Stadium. They are first through the X-ray machines. So, and Big Clue as well. So, we have a good game set up for tonight, the Cubs and the Dodgers. This series is tied 1-1. Before we begin, I would like to stress that we lost a celebrity today, and a kind of one that I used to worship. Well, not worship, but she was a beautiful woman. For those of you who don't know, we lost Suzanne Summers today. She passed away at 76 years old, died of cancer. So I don't know how many of you watched Three's Company or Step by Step. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys know who she was. So we lost Suzanne Summers, beautiful woman, absolutely. And that is just a sad thing today. And I thought I would let you know to honor her memory. In the meantime, we got a ball game today as we're ready to play between the Cubs and the Dodgers. The fans here at Dodger Stadium, there's not an empty seat. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers tonight is Kenta Maeda. He has a record of no wins and 1 loss in the postseason. 179 strikeouts and 44 walks he had in 2016. We are at Dodger Stadium. This is a neutral park, but can favor hitters. 152 home runs and a 243 batting average. I'm going to call it neutral, but can favor hitters on a night where the wind is blowing out. So Dodger Stadium gets the call tonight here, and let's see what happens as we get to the top of the first. So let's play some baseball, shall we? Leading off for the Cubs will be center fielder Dexter Fowler. He is batting 190 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Using blue, white, and blue dice. Dodgers are the home team. The fans here are ready. Not an empty seat. The Dodgers took one game in Wrigley Field. Can they hold serve? Maeda, 3-3 against the switch left. That's a walk plus, and that's a 9. And that's going to be an easy walk for Fowler. Dodger Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts, but subtracts 1 from walks. So Kenta Maeda walks the first batter he faces. Next batter will be the third baseman, Chris Bryant. He is batting 238 for the postseason. Infield, a double play depth. Anything on the strat, Fowler is a 7. It's a 7, and Fowler will not go anywhere. Maeda, 1-5. That's a pitcher result. And that 3 against a right-handed batter is going to be an out. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. 1-1-1. Shortstop pivot Seager -1, so no double play. That is a 5. The throw goes to second to get Fowler. No relay back. Bryant will reach to first on the fielder's choice. 1 down. And now here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He is batting .333 for the postseason. Not doing too bad. Bryant on at first. That is a strat of a 3 and nothing happening. Bryant will stay put, although Rizzo does get the hit and run, but Rizzo can hit home runs pretty well. He'll swing away. Maeda, 2-2. That is a range play. Rizzo, 1-3. It's a fly ball hit to left field. Going after that is Howie Kendrick. His range is a 3. That's a 6. He won't get it, and that's going to be a single for Rizzo. That'll be a single to left. Bryant, base runner 4. Single to left, -2, a 1-2. He'll get to third base. And that is a 3. He will hold at second, as Kendrick couldn't make the play, but he gunned it in pretty fast. And now there'll be runners at first and second as Rizzo gets the single. And now we're runners at, oh, by the way, how about them Dolphins? Next batter will be Ben Zobrist. Zobrist is in left field for the postseason. He is batting .292, doing pretty well, and he's got a home run. Strategy: nothing on the 19. Zobrist is not going to bunt. He's going to swing. Maeda, 6-6 against the switch left. That's a walk plus, and that 15 will be ball 4. And Maeda is not starting out too well here in the top of the first. That's the second walk issued by Kenta Maeda. And he'll now bring up the shortstop, Addison Russell. He is batting .333 for the postseason and does have a home run. Infield is going to play in, and Maeda already in trouble. And that is a 13-0 happening. And yes, the Jets have beaten the Eagles, which means my Miami Dolphins get to pop the 72 Dolphins get to pop the champagne once more. Brian Patterson joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Strategy roll, nothing on the 17. Maeda in trouble here in the top of the first, only 1 out. Maeda, 2-6 against a righty. Walk, 17. That's going to miss. Russell, a 4-6, and that is a ground ball to second. Can they turn the double play? 1, and that's all you get because it has to come to home. It has to come home because the infield is in. So it's only a 1 and no pivot rating. So a 1 is a double play. If it's a 2, Bryant is going to, his base running rating is a 2 with the infield in. If it's a 2, Bryant will be safe. A 3 or 5, he is out, and a 6, the only batter is out. The batter is out at first. That is a 3. So the throw is going to go to the plate to get Bryant. He is out. And the runners will move up 1 base, and they're now 2 away as they get the lead run at the plate. So that is a fielder's choice. And Maeda 1 out away from getting out of this jam. And here comes the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Hayward batting .190 for the postseason. And yes, how about those Lions? I got a question, Chuck. When was the last time the Detroit Lions were 5-1? Was that during the Wayne Fonts era or something? I know that was a long time ago. If you could tell me when the last time the Lions were 5-1. Luca Pini joins us here at Dodger Stadium from the other side of the world. 2011. Thank you, my brother. So now 2 outs. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Maeda, there are 2 outs in the top of the first. He's 1 out away from getting out of this. Maeda, 4-4 against the lefty. It's a blank. Hayward, 6-3, and he will get out of it. It's a fly ball to left field, and getting over there is going to be Kendrick. He will make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, and a couple of walks, and a big chance for the Cubs goes bye-bye early, and that could come bite him in the butt, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs tonight is their number 3 starter, Jake Arrieta. He has a record of no wins, no losses, but 1 no decision. I do count no decisions in the postseason. So Arrieta gets on the mound, and leading off for the Dodgers will be the Goon, second baseman Chase Utley. He is batting .300 for the postseason. No score here early. Arrieta, 5-3 against the lefty. Walk plus that 17. That will be ball 4. So he walks Utley. And so far, both these pitchers are getting off to rough starts. First walk already by Arrieta. He had 75 of them in 2016. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's batting .300. He does have a home run. Infield is a double play. Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Check out his amazing channel, of course. I think he's got another game scheduled from the 1975 season tonight. The 75 ALCS, I believe. Royals and the Yankees. Strategy roll, and that's a 9, nothing happening. Utley will stay at first. Arrieta, 5-4. Wild pitch, and that will go to the backstop on a 10. So Utley will go to second on a wild one. Re-rolling the strat takes away the double play, and that's a 9, and Utley will stay where he is. You don't think he ever started 5-1 under Fonts? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking here. Exactly. Steve Tate joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Good to see you there, Steve. Haven't seen you in a while. Arrieta, 1-5. That is a range play. Seager, 5-4. That ground ball is short. That ball is hit to Russell. He was excellent. His range is a 5. That's a 5. He'll take it and get it, and he'll get up there and throw to first to get the out. And Utley, he'll stay at second, 1 away. 1 down, and the batter will be the third baseman, Justin Turner. He is batting .286 for the postseason. He has 2 bombs. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 14. Utley stays where he is. Arrieta, 2-6. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 2-5. That's a single plus to right field. It'll be a base hit. Utley will automatically come around to score. Turner has to try for second. Base runner is 3. Right fielder is Hayward, -2. He'll only reach second on a 1. And that is a 3. He puts on the brakes and heads back. But the Dodgers, on an RBI single, take a 1-0 lead early. RBI single by Turner. He usually comes through in the clutch. And now the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. He is batting .385 for the postseason. He has 2 home runs. He is the leading hitter for the Dodgers at this time. Infield is at double play. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Turner will stay at first. Arrieta sets up, and he will make the pitch. Arrieta, 5-5. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 1-4. And that is a blank. We have a rare play with men on. Rare play, men on. 46. Right fielder dives after a sinking liner. Resolved as an S9 range play. Well, the right fielder is Hayward. His range is a 5. That's a 1. He'll make the catch. And now we got to check for an injury to the right fielder. So we have an injury check, and that is to Jason Hayward. Hayward's injury rating is a 1. So let's see what happens with him. And that is a 1. He is fine. Oh, boy, that could have been big. But Jason Hayward dusts himself off. And that is going to be a fly out to right instead. That's out number 2. Great play by Jason Hayward. But the Cubs say, hey, come on, we don't want you getting hurt. And now the bat will be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He is batting .160 for the postseason, but he has 3 home runs. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. Turner stays put. Arrieta with the pitch. Arrieta, 5-2, strikeout 13, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will retire the side. First strikeout for Arrieta. He had 190 of them that year. 1 run on 1 hit and a walk. And the Dodgers have a 1-0 lead here after 1. D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer, joins us here at Dodger Stadium. It's always great when the Goat Whisperer joins me for a game. I'm always honored when he's here. We go to the top of the second. Then again, I'm honored when all of you are here. Leading off for the Cubs will be second baseman Javier Baez. To say he's having a very rough postseason would be an understatement. His batting average is 0-0-0. He hasn't gotten a hit yet. He's got a walk or 2, but he has not gotten a hit. Baez is like 0 for 20. Maeda will pitch. Maeda, 6-5, strikeout 12. Cold strike 3 on Baez. He's out of there. And 11 plus 1 is a 12, and he got him. And Baez still can't find a bat on it. First strikeout for Maeda, 1 away. And the next batter will be the catcher, Miguel Montero. He is I use him as a starting catcher against right-handed pitchers. We haven't seen him since he hit the big bomb in the bottom of the 9th inning in Game 2 of the NLDS. Montero is 1 for 7, but that one was a game-winning bomb. Maeda will pitch. Maeda, 2-4, strikeout 18, that will miss. Montero, 6-2, and that's flying to center field. And getting to there will be Peterson. He'll make the catch for out number 2. And that will bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Good hitter, 262 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs in 2016. Maeda's got to be careful with him. Jeremy Bucks joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. Maeda will go ahead and pitch. Maeda, 5-5. That's a range play at the park. Dodgers Stadium, 4-1. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Seager. His range is a 3. That is a 2. Nice play by Seager. He'll take his time and toss it over and end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. And we go to the bottom of the 2nd. He's hitting like Joan Baez. I hate to say this, but at least, no, that's not true. Joan Baez at least can hit her notes because Joan Baez was an excellent singer. So at least he can hit her notes. Javier Baez can't hit anything. I could pitch to him and strike him out. Bottom of the 2nd inning, leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Jock Peterson. He is also struggling. He's batting .083 for the postseason, but he does have a home run. Arrieta will go ahead and pitch. Arrieta, 2-5 against the lefty, walk plus. That one is ball 4 easily, and Peterson trots to first. Second walk given up by Arrieta, so he's struggling a little bit early in the game. And the next batter will be the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick started the season with the Oakland Athletics, wound up on the Dodgers later. He is 6 for 17 for the postseason, and he has a home run. Infielder double play depth, and nothing on the 14. Peterson will go ahead and stay where he is. Arrieta, 2-1, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Arrieta. And now we'll see the left fielder, Howie Kendrick. He is batting .167 for the postseason. Anything on Strat? And the 3 says no. Kendrick does get the hit and run sign. But he can hit the home run against righties. I'm not going to hit and run. I'll let him swing. Arrieta, 5-6. That's a walk plus, and maybe a good thing he did that because that's a 13, and that is ball 4. So Kendrick draws a walk, and that is already the 3rd walk issued by Arrieta. And it will bring up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, and he is 123 average in 2016. He has a home run and had 4 RBIs that season. Strategy roll. And that is a 1. Peterson actually gets the steal sign to go to 3rd, but they're going to hold him and let Maeda swing. Arrieta, he'll set up with the pitch. Arrieta, 3-3, error on a grounder. Maeda, 1-4. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Javier Baez. His error rating is a 7. That's a 2. He's going to pick it up. He's going to drop it, pick it up again. He's got no play. Everybody is safe. Not only can Javier Baez not get a hit, he can't make a play. That's an E4. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. First error on the Cubs in the ball game as Javier Baez makes a huge error and allows the pitcher to reach. And now the batter is the Goon. Utley walked his first time up. And the infield is going to come in. The Cubs are already down 1-0. And Arrieta can't believe that Baez couldn't make a play. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 5. Nobody's moving. Arrieta will pitch to Utley. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are getting a little bit excited. They know Utley can bring them in. Arrieta, 2-1. Strikeout 20. That will miss. Utley, 1-1. It's a fly ball to left field. Now that's going to be caught by Zobrist for out number 2. Utley sacrifice fly of 0, nothing happening. Peterson, though, a base runner 4. Zobrist, a 0 arm, a 1-4. Peterson will still score. No! It was too shallow, and they decide not to send him. Wow, that's a big out. So a fly ball to left field. They do not send Peterson. And now Arrieta's one away from getting out of this jam. Here's Seager. Seager is 0 for 1. Now 2 outs. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Arrieta looking in. Seager looking for a good pitch. Fans here at Dodger Stadium don't want to leave the bases loaded. Arrieta with the deal. Arrieta, 4-2. Strikeout 14. That will miss. Seager swings. 1-4. It's a fly ball to left field, and Arrieta will get out of the jam. Coming over there will be Zobrist. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, 1 error, but the Dodgers cannot get a run in. They still keep a 1-0 lead after 2. Stadium groans a little bit. That was a good chance by the Dodgers. That went by the board. We go to the top of the 3rd. Maeda back on the mound, top of the order for the Cubbies. Here's Dexter Fowler. He walked his first time up. 1-0 Dodgers here. Maeda with the pitch. 5-3, strikeout. The 16 is high. Fowler, 3-4. Fly to left field. Coming in will be Kendrick. And he's got it with no trouble. 1 away. Next up is Bryant. Bryant reached on a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. Maeda sets up and deals. Maeda, 2-2. Range play. Bryant, 5-1. Pop fly ball to short going into shallow outfield is Seager. His range is a 3. And that's a 4. It'll drop in for a hit. Just a little bit out of reach of his glove. So Bryant will get a single. And he will hold it first. It'll now bring up Rizzo. Rizzo got a base hit his first time up. Infield is a double play. Bryant had 8 stolen bases. He won't get any extra. Maeda will go ahead, and he will pitch to Rizzo. Maeda, 1-3 against the lefty. That's a blank. Rizzo, 5-6. That's a ground ball to second. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot. Seager, -1 at 1 or 2. It's a double play. No. Ground ball to second. The only play he has is the first, as Bryant got a good jump. And he will reach second base, 2 down, but the runner moves up. And now a chance for Zobrist with the tying run in scoring position. He walked his first time up. Anything on Strat? Nothing on the 15. Bryant will go ahead and stay where he is. Maeda, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. Maeda, 1-6. Error on a throw. Zobrist, 5-5. That's a base hit to right field. That'll be a single. Right fielder is Reddick. His error rating is a 5. That's a 10. There won't be a throwing error, but does Bryant score? Bryant with 2 outs, base runner 5, single to right field, +1 is a 6. There won't be a throw anyway. Bryant will come around. He will score. We're tied at 1. So Zobrist will go ahead and get an RBI single and bring in the run. Puts the Cubs on the board. And the next batter is Russell. Russell is 0 for 1. Still 2 outs. Zobrist had 6 stolen bases. He won't get any extra. Maeda will go ahead and pitch to Russell. Maeda, 4-5, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. Second strikeout from Maeda, but the Cubs get a 1 run on 2 hits. They do come away tying this game up. We go to the bottom of the third. Game 3 of this NLCS. Who wins tonight and takes momentum into the next one? Bottom of the third. Justin Turner leads off for the Dodgers. He got a base hit his first time up. Arrieta, he'll go ahead and pitch. Arrieta, 1-6, error on a throw. Turner, 6-6. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Baez. His error rating is a 7. That's a 13. He won't make an error this time, and he'll toss it over to first for the out. Next up is Agon. Agon is 0 for 1. Arrieta goes ahead and pitches. Arrieta, 4-3, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-4, strikeout plus 4, and Arrieta pitches a beautiful high fastball. Gonzalez was so far behind it, not even funny. Struck him out. Third strikeout for Arrieta. Very good pitch there. And the batter now is Grandal. Grandal is 0 for 1. Arrieta looking in. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a hit. Arrieta, 5-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Arrieta, 3-4, strikeout plus, that's a 4, and that's a swing and a miss, and that is a strike out, and the inning is over. Fourth strikeout for Arrieta. It looks like he's calmed down since the first inning. Tied at 1 after 3. Fourth inning coming up. Leading off for the Cubs will be Jason Hayward. Hayward is 0 for 1. Almost got injured on a play, but he said he is fine. Jimmy Jam joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Maeda, 4-5, strikeout 10. That just misses. Hayward, a 1-5. That's a base hit past short. And Hayward will get a leadoff single. He says, I'm okay. I play baseball. Here's Baez. Baez still looking for his first hit. Infield is a double play depth. Hayward at 11 stolen bases. That's a 17. Baez gets the bunt sign. And you know what? I'm going to bunt. I'm going to bunt with Baez. So Baez is going to bunt. And they got double play at corners in. And I'm going to roll to see if the corners are in or not. Since his bunt rating is a 5, I would expect him to think he could do that. So a 1-5, the corners are in. It's a 2, they are. Maeda will go ahead and pitch. 4-3 against the righty, strikeout plus. Now a strikeout plus, it's an 11 plus 1 is a 12, and that becomes a 22. Since he's bunting, it's divided by 2, which makes an 11. That's an 8. He still struck him out. Holy cow. Strikeout number 3 for Maeda. I can't even bunt with Javier Baez at all. I can't even bunt with him. Jeez, Baez strikes out on a good job there by Ken Maeda on a strikeout plus. And that is amazing. Even though it was cut in half, he still struck him out. 1 down. Now the infield back at double play. And the batter is Montero. Montero is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 10. Hayward will stay put. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Maeda with the pitch. 1-5. That's a pitcher result. That 19 is too high. Montero, 2-6. It's a power hit to center field. That's a 10. And that is going to be a double for Miguel Montero. Will it score Hayward? Base runner 3. Double to center. Double to center. Plus 3 is a 6. Because the center fielder, Peterson, a +1 arm. Nothing he can do there. Hayward will come around from first. He will score. And it's 2-1 Cubs. Miguel Montero comes through with a big RBI double to bring in the run. Stadium groans. A big shot there by Montero. The next batter is Arrieta. Arrieta is 0 for 1. And still one out here in the top of the fourth. The Cubs take a 2-1 lead. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Montero stays where he is. Maeda will go ahead and pitch. 1-6. Error on a throw. Arrieta, 3-1. That's a fly ball to center field, and that's going to be hit to Reddick. He will make the catch for out number 2. Montero not going to third, so there won't be a throwing error, and that is the second out. 2 away. Here comes Fowler. Fowler 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 away here, but the Cubs have now taken a 2-1 lead. Strategy, nothing on the 6. Montero stays where he is. Maeda will go ahead and pitch. Maeda, 1-6. Error on a throw. Fowler, 5-6. That's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Chase Utley. His error rating is a 3. That's a 14. Utley will take care of it with no trouble, and he will throw to first, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Cubs, and they've taken a 2-1 lead here going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Jock Peterson. He walked his first time up. 2-1 Cubs, bottom of the 4th inning. Game 3 of this 2016 NLCS. Arrieta, 5-2, strikeout. The 20 is high. Peterson, 6-1, grounded to first base. Rizzo will go ahead and take that himself for the out. It'll bring up Reddick. Reddick is 0 for 1. Arrieta looking in, and now he'll go ahead and pitch. Arrieta, 5-5. That's at the park. Dodgers Stadium, 3-1. That's grounded to short, handled easily there by Addison Russell. He'll toss it over for the out. 2 outs. Next batter is Kendrick. Kendrick walked his first time up. Arrieta, he'll pitch. 2-3, strikeout. 16 is high. Kendrick, 4-5. That's flied to center field. Fowler's got a beat on it. He'll have no problem with it. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. Since giving up the 1 run on 1 hit, Arrieta has pretty much hasn't given up a hit since then, although a couple of walks. It's 2-1 Cubs after 4. Top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Cubbies will be Chris Bryant. Bryant is 1 for 2, has a single. Maeda, he can only pitch to 22 batters. Good thing I checked. 19, 20, 21, 22. He can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He's due to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. This could be Maeda's last inning. Maeda, 5-2. Against the righty, it's a blank. Bryant, 5-6. And that's grounded to first base over to Gonzalez. And he will make the play on his own, 1 down. Next up is Rizzo. Rizzo 1 for 2. Maeda looking in. He'll make the pitch. Maeda 3-3 against the lefty. That's going to be a walk plus, and that's going to be ball 4 as Rizzo will drop the first. And that is the 3rd walk issued by Maeda. And here comes Zobrist. Zobrist got an RBI single last time up. He's 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Infield, a double play depth. Rizzo had 3 stolen bases. That's a 7. He ain't going anywhere. Maeda looking in on Zobrist. And now here comes the deal. Maeda, 6-1. Hit by pitch. 3. Yes, he hit him. Plunk. Ouch. He does hit Zobrist, and now runners at first and second with 1 out. And that is the first hit batter of the game. And now the batter is Russell, and that's going to be it for Arrieta, for Maeda. They got no choice. He is now tired. And now a fatigue result could bring in Rizzo, and that will do it for Maeda as the Dodgers are going to go to the bullpen now. Still one out. They got right, left, right. They're going to go with a righty here. And coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Joe Blanton. 7 wins, 2 losses, no saves, a 2.47 ERA. Blanton, Maeda does leave with the loss. Blanton, he has 2 holds, I should say. Runners at first and second. Blanton coming on to pitch to Russell. 2-1, top of the 5th inning. This is a big chance here for the Cubs to get more runs. Strategy, nothing on the 7. Nothing on the 7. Rizzo stays where he is. Blanton with the pitch. Now, let's see here. Blanton, 1-2. That's a pitcher result. That 18 is too high. Russell, 4-6. It's a ground ball to second base. 1-3-4. Shortstop pivot, Seager -1. A 1-3. The Dodgers get out of it, and they won't. Rizzo will get to third base. The only play was to first. Zobrist gets to second. Russell is out, 2 away. Oh, could not turn the twin killing. And that could bode well for the Cubs. It gives them another chance. And here comes Hayward. Hayward is 1 for 2. But runners at second and third now with 2 outs. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping Blanton can get a good pitch. 2-1 Cubs, top of the 5th. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Blanton will go ahead and pitch. Blanton, 1-2. Again a pitcher result, but that 9 is high. Hayward, 2-5, and it's a fly ball to right field. And getting over there will be Josh Reddick, and he will make the play and retire the side. No runs, nothing across except a walk and a hit batter. That's a chance for the Cubs that goes by the board. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The pitcher due up, Joe Blanton coming out of the game. He did his job. And coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be Andrew Tolis. 314 average, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. He's the only lefty on the bench. So Andrew Tolis does get a chance to go up against Arrieta. We'll see a new pitcher for the Dodgers as well in the 6th. Arrieta will pitch to him. 2-1 Cubs. Arrieta, 1-6. Error on a throw. Tolis, 4-3. It's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Baez. His error rating is a 7. That's a 20. He won't make an error this time again. Baez has got it and throws to first for the out. It's like every time Baez's name is called, it's kind of like you really don't know what you're going to get. But so far, he still hasn't gotten a hit yet in this entire postseason. Here's Utley. Utley is 0 for 1 with a walk. Arrieta, he'll go ahead and pitch. 5-1, strikeout. The 19 is high. Utley, 3-2 against the righty. It's a base hit. He slaps that one past shortstop, and Utley will get a single. That's his first hit of the ball game. It'll bring up Seager. Arrieta still has plenty in the tank yet. He can pitch to 26 batters. Infield is at double play depth. Utley on it first. He had 2 stolen bases. He won't get any extra here. Arrieta will go ahead and pitch to Seager. Arrieta, 4-5. That is a blank. He's not tired. Seager, 4-1. And a line drive right to third. That is out number 2. Utley, the only way he's out is on a 1. Nope, they'll get back easily. Matter of fact, they won't even throw. And that's the second out. A line drive right to third. And that was caught by Bryant. 2 away. Batter now is Turner. And Turner's usually clutch. He's 1 for 2. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. You're not Baez, are you? Oh, God. And that is just, that deserves Doug Hunt. That deserves the block dragon. Utley on at first base. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Utley stays put. Arrieta will pitch to Turner. Turner looking for a hit. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. Arrieta. A 2-2. Range play at the park. Dodger Stadium. 3-6. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Bryant. He was pretty good. His range is a 4. And that's a 3. Nice play by Bryant. He's got it. He will throw to second to get the out, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. Jake Arrieta has definitely done the job since the first inning. Cubs have a 2-1 lead after 5. Going to the top of the 6th, Javier Baez leads off for the Cubs, still looking for his first hit in the postseason. They got right, left, right coming up. Dodgers will go with a righty here, and it's a 6th inning, so it's got to be the next guy, and that's going to be Pedro Baez. 3 wins, 2 losses, no saves. Pedro Baez actually has 2 holds for the postseason. So it's Baez versus Baez. Don't get that often. So here comes Pedro Baez, and Javier Baez is 0 for 2. 2-1, top of the 6th. Pedro makes the pitch. Pedro, 2-5, strikeout 15. That's high. Javier swings. 2-6. And it's a ground ball to third. That ball is taken care of by Turner. He's got it. Throws to first. 1 out. And I don't know what they got to do for Javier Baez, but they're going to have to do some sort of exorcism on him. Something like that. He is still hitting at an 0-0-0 clip. Here's Montero. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Baez will go ahead and pitch. Baez, 6-5, strikeout plus, swing and a miss, struck him out. That's a big K for Pedro Baez, 2 away. And now the batter is Arrieta. Cubs have a 2-1 lead. Arrieta can pitch to 5 more batters, and Arrieta can swing. They're going to let him hit. Baez will go ahead and pitch. Baez, 1-5. That's a walk plus, and that's a walk to Jake Arrieta. Wow, he walks the pitcher. And Jake Arrieta gets on base with a walk. It'll now bring up Fowler. And Fowler is 0 for 2 with a walk. And Baez, he will pitch to Fowler here. So 2 men down, but now the Cubs get another chance. 2-1 Cubs. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 4. Arrieta is not going anywhere. Legend Sports Universe joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Good to see you there, LSU. Baez with the pitch. 1-6, strikeout 20. That's high. Fowler, a 6-2, and that would be a ground ball to second, but that's a 1, and instead that's going to be a swing and a miss, struck him out under the special K, and the inning is over. So nothing across except a walk. Baez gets it done, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Arrieta takes the mound. Adrian Gonzalez leads off for the Dodgers. Gonzalez is 0 for 2. Arrieta, he's pitching a pretty good game. 2-1 Cubs. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for something going on, something here. Arrieta will make the pitch. Arrieta, 5-5. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 5-2. Fly to left field, and Ben Zobrist will come under that, and he'll make the play for the out. 1 down. Here's Grandal. Grandal is 0 for 2. Arrieta goes ahead and pitches. Arrieta, 2-1, strikeout. The 16 just missed. Grandal, a 5-3, and against the righty, that's a ground ball to third. Over there is Bryant, and he will take his time and toss it over. 2 down. And now here's Peterson. Peterson is 1 for 2. No, I'm sorry, he's 0 for 1 with a walk. Thomas Bartlett joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. Arrieta, he'll pitch to Peterson. Arrieta, 3-2, hit by pitch, 5. That just missed. Peterson, 3-3, and against the righty, Peterson keeps the inning alive. He smacks that into center field, and that's going to be a double. Peterson winds up with a 2-bagger. Give the Dodgers a chance here with 2 outs. The next batter is Reddick. Reddick is 0 for 2. 2 outs here, but the tying run is at second base. Strategy, nothing on the 15. Peterson stays where he is. Arrieta sets and gets the deal. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are getting a little loud. Arrieta shrugs it off. Now he gets the right sign. Now he deals. Arrieta, 4-2, strikeout 9. That will miss. Reddick, 3-4, and it's a ground ball to second base. Javier Baez will come in a little bit. He's got it. He will throw to first, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. Another low-scoring game here for the 2016 season. 2-1 after 6. I had 15 shutouts, including the postseason here in the 2016 season, and pretty much the scores were pretty low. Most of the games were low scoring. This was, in my opinion, a pitcher's season. We go to the top of the 7, 2-1. Chris Bryant leads off. They got right-left switch coming up. Baez is tired. I wonder if you let him pitch for a little while here. You got right-left in a switch. They're going to let Baez, he is tired, but they're going to let him pitch. So Baez will stay on the mound for another inning here. He's actually due to bat second in the bottom of the 7th. Baez will pitch. Baez, 2-5, strikeout. 18 is high. Bryant, 4-5, and that is a leadoff double into left field. So Bryant bounces that one off the left field wall into the corner, and the Cubs get the leadoff man at second base. Now the batter is Rizzo, and that'll be it for Pedro Baez. He will leave now. And you got left switch right, and they're going to go with a lefty here, and we are in the 7th inning. So coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Grant Dayton. No wins, a loss. No saves, a 2.05 ERA. In 2016, Dayton does have a hold in this postseason. So Grant Dayton will now pitch to Rizzo here. Runner on at second base. That's a big run at second base the way this game is going here. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Bryant stays where he is. Dayton, 3-3. That's an automatic out. And it's a fly to center field. Coming in will be Jock Peterson, and he will make the catch. Bryant, base runner 4, hit the center, -2. Peterson +1, a 1-3. Bryant will get to third, and he will easily. Deep enough, and the third base coach says, come to third base, and Bryant gets there, and there was no way they were going to get him, so he moves to third base. So he now moves into wild pitch position, I like to call it. Batter now is Zobrist. Infield is in. Zobrist is 1 for 1, and he walked and got hit by a pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 12. Bryant stays at third. Dayton knows he can't allow any more runs because right now the Cubs pitching is doing the job. Dayton, 6-4, strikeout 10. That will just miss. Zobrist, 4-4, and that's a base hit to center field. Zobrist again comes through in the clutch. Bryant will come around. He will not come around. He's going to walk home, and it's 3-1 Cubs. Stadium groans. Another RBI single by Ben Zobrist. He's got two of the 3 RBIs in this ball game. And the batter will be Russell. Russell is 0 for 2. Infield now with double play depth. There is 1 out. Zobrist had 6 stolen bases. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing on the 16. Dayton will go ahead and pitch. Dayton, 4-5. That's a pitcher result. The 15 is high. Russell, 5-2, and that's a ground ball to short. 1 minus 2 is -1, so a 0. Second base, Utley, -1. No chance at a double play, and that is a 2. And that's going to be good enough for Zobrist because being held, his base running rating becomes a 2. That'll be good enough for him to get a second base. The throw's going to go to first to get Russell, and that's the second out. So grounder to second base, but no chance at a DP. And now the batter is Hayward. Hayward is 1 for 3, but another big run at second base. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Cubs lead 3-1. Strategy, nothing on the 13th. Dayton looking in on Hayward. And here comes the pitch. Dayton, 4-2. Error on a grounder. Hayward, 6-4. And that is a fly to right. And getting over there is going to be Josh Reddick. And he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits. Another RBI base hit by Zobrist. And the Cubs have a 3-1 lead here. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. In 2016, they won the American League Championship pennant, but lost to the Cubs in the 2016 World Series. Tomorrow night, they could be swept out of my 2016 ALCS. Tomorrow night, Game 4 of the American League Championship Series. The Cleveland Indians taking on the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox lead that series 3-0. They have dominated the Indians. In that series, Josh Tomlin will be going for the Indians, and David Price gets his first start for the Red Sox in tomorrow night's game. Red Sox can punch their ticket to the World Series tomorrow night. The Indians, backs are against the wall. There is no room for error tomorrow night. 2016 ALCS, Indians, Red Sox elimination game. Can the Red Sox move on to their first World Series on the network? Or will the Indians force a Game 5? Bottom of the 7th inning here. Cubs lead the Dodgers 3-1. Jake Arrieta can pitch to one more batter before he tires. Howie Kendrick is the batter. Arrieta will pitch to him. They'll keep him out there. And he will pitch to Kendrick. Kendrick is 0 for 1 with a walk. 3-1 Cubs. Fans here at Dodger Stadium saw the Dodgers get a quick 1-0 lead, and then the Cubs scored 3 unanswered. Arrieta, 6-2, strikeout 8, cold strike 3 on Kendrick. 1 out. So Kendrick goes down on strikes. Arrieta is tired. And we'll see a batter for Grant Dayton as he's coming out. And coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be Yasiel Puig. 263 average, 11 homers, 45 RBIs. He will pinch hit against Arrieta here. Arrieta's tired. They say go get him. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Arrieta with the pitch. Arrieta, 6-2, strikeout. The 17 is high. Puig, 1-3. That's a power hit to left field. That is a 14. And against the righty, Puig will go ahead and come through with a big-time triple. So Puig bounces that one in the left field corner. Puig on his high horse, and he'll get to third easily. And now a big run. The tying run is at the plate. And the batter will be Utley, and that'll be it for Arrieta. He is done. And the Cubs will go to the bullpen, and they'll see what they do to pitch to Utley here. And they got two lefties coming up, and they will bring on a lefty. And it is going to be, coming on to pitch for the Cubs will be Mike Montgomery. Montgomery, let's see here. He is 0-1, but he's got 3 holds. So Montgomery coming on to pitch for the Cubs. Montgomery started the season with the Seattle Mariners, wound up on the Cubs later in that year. So he will pitch to Utley. Infield coming in. One out here, bottom of the 7th. Puig gets a big pinch hit triple. Montgomery will go ahead and pitch to Utley. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Puig stays where he is. Montgomery gets the sign and now deals. Montgomery, 6-2, walk, 11. That's going to miss. Utley, a 2-4, and it's a fly ball to right field. Now that's going to be caught by Hayward for out number 2. Utley, sacrifice fly of 0. Puig, a base runner 3. Right fielder Hayward, a -2. The only way Puig scores is on a 1. And he holds. Utley could not get it to go down. Fly out to right, and now the batter is Seager with 2 outs. Seager is 0 for 3, but you kind of think he's due. 2 down away. Montgomery sets up against Seager. Strategy, nothing on the 10. Montgomery will set up against him. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a big hit. Montgomery with the pitch. Montgomery, 2-2. Pitcher result, 19. That is high. Seager, a 4-5, and it's a ground ball to second base. Javier Baez will get to that one, takes his time, throws to first, and the inning is over. Stadium groans. A leadoff triple. They can't bring him in. They can't bring him in after 7. No runs and a hit. Cubs lead 3-1. Leading off for the Cubs in the top of the 8th will be Javier Baez. Baez still looking for his first hit. He is 0 for 3 in this ball game. I've never had a batter go that long without getting a hit in any of these postseasons I've done. He's really struggling. You got to have an exorcism or something. Top of the 8th, 3-1. Dodgers going to the bullpen. They got right, left, and a pinch hitter coming up. And the Dodgers are going to, who are they going to bring on to pitch here? They got right, left, and a switch. I think they're going to bring in, They're going to go with their best pitcher they have right now, and that's Liberatore. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Adam Liberatore. 2 wins, 2 losses, no saves, a 3.38 ERA. Liberatore actually does have a couple of holds. So Liberatore will come on to pitch against Baez, Montero, and a pinch hitter from Montgomery. 3-1, top of the 8th inning. Cubs trying to take a 2-1 series lead. Dodgers trying to do the same thing. Liberatore, 4-6 against the righty. Strikeout plus, swing and a miss, struck him out. Wow, Baez just can't. No matter what he does, he just can't buy a hit. And that is out number 1. Next up is Montero. Montero 1 for 3. Liberatore, he'll pitch. Liberatore 2-5 against the lefty. That's an out. And that's a fly out to center field. Getting under that is Jock Peterson, and he'll make the play 2 away. Pinch hitter coming in from Mike Montgomery. He will leave, and the Cubs will go to the bench. And they got a lefty there, so the Cubs will go ahead and bring out. Coming on to pinch hit is going to be Wilson Contreras. 282 average, 12 homers, 34 RBIs. Contreras will come up to bat against Liberatore. 2 away here. Liberatore trying to go ahead and just get a good inning here. And here comes the pitch. Liberatore 6-3. That's at the park. Dodgers Stadium, 6-5, and that's a ground ball to first base. That'll be handled by Gonzalez on his own, and that is a good job by Liberatore. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Justin Turner leads off for the Dodgers. Liberatore is tired, and I got to mark that, make sure he is. Turner, the batter, he's 1 for 3 with a single. Right-left switch coming up. Cubs will go to the bullpen, and they're going to go ahead and, let's see, bottom of the 8th inning, they're going to go with Pedro Strop to win. Strop, he has 1 hold this postseason, so Strop will come on to pinch hit. He'll come up to pitch, I should say. So here comes Strop against Turner. The Cubs actually do have the better bullpen over the Dodgers, at least later in the innings. So Strop will go ahead and pitch to Turner here. Bottom of the 8th. Strop, 4-3, strikeout plus 5, swing and a miss, struck them out. 1 quick out there, as the Dodgers right now have been unable to figure out Cubs pitching today. Here's Agon, he's 0 for 3. Strop will go ahead and pitch, and that's a 5-3. Possible error. Gonzalez, 2-4. That's a fly ball hit to right field. Going after that is Jason Hayward. His error rating is a 2. That's a 14. He'll make the catch. 2 outs. And now here's Grandal. Grandal is 0 for 3. Strop sets up against Grandal. Scooney 007 joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. Strop will go ahead and deal. Strop, 4-2, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, steer right out, and the inning is over. Strop gets it done 1, 2, 3, and after 8, the Cubs holding on to a 3-1 lead. We go to the top of the 9th, and at the top of the order for the Cubs, Dexter Fowler leads off. He is 0 for 3 with a walk. Liberatore coming out of the game, and the Dodgers have to bring in the closer to make sure that nothing goes on here. So coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Kenley Jansen. Jansen, he has 1 hold and a save, but his not a save situation. His job here is to get the win. So Jansen will come on to pitch. Just try to keep this a 3-1 game and hope for some 9th inning magic. Jansen can pitch to 4 batters before fatigue. Jansen with the pitch. 3-5 against the switch left. Strikeout plus 18. Cold strike 3 on Fowler. He can't believe it. 7 plus 1 is 8. Strikeout plus makes him an 18. That is an 18, and that is a K. Wow, Fowler thought that was off the plate. The umpire says, no, you're off the plate. You're also out. Go take a seat. Big strikeout for Jansen. Here's Bryant. Bryant, a good game tonight. 2 for 4, a single and a double. Jansen, he'll go ahead and pitch. Jansen, 1-1 against the righty. That's an out. And that's a fly to right. And Josh Reddick will come under that. He will make the catch for out number 2. And here comes Rizzo. Rizzo is 1 for 3, a single and a walk. Jansen trying to keep it where it is. And here comes the pitch. Jansen, 2-6, strikeout plus, 15, swing and a miss, steer, right out, and the inning is over. A nice job by Kenley Jansen. And 1, 2, 3 go the Cubs. And the Cubs have a 3-1 lead here. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Strop coming out of the game. Cubs will go to the bullpen. And, of course, there's only one guy you can bring out in this situation. Coming on to pitch for the Cubs will be Aroldis Chapman. Chapman started the season with the New York Yankees, wound up on the Cubs later. Chapman, let's see, he is 2-0. He has 2 wins, no losses, and 2 saves. So right now, Aroldis Chapman actually has the most pitching points that I give out. Chapman will pitch to Jock Peterson. He will lead off. Peterson, 1 for 2, a double and a walk. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for some serious ninth inning magic. Chapman, 6-3, strikeout 11, swing and a miss, struck him out. He'll get Peterson easily on that, 1 down. And now the batter is Reddick. Reddick is 0 for 3. Cubs pitching has been excellent tonight. Chapman will go ahead and pitch to Reddick. Chapman, 3-4, strikeout plus, 18. Yep, swing and a miss, struck him out. Another K for Chapman, 2 down. The last chance for the Dodgers will be Howie Kendrick. Kendrick is 0 for 2 with a walk. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a big hit here, but right now the Cubs look like they are in control. Chapman goes ahead to fire on one. Chapman ready to fire a 200-mile-an-hour fastball. Here comes the pitch. 5-6, strikeout plus, 16. Yep, that's a 500-mile-an-hour fastball, and it goes right through Kendrick's back, and that is a steer right out. That's your game. The Chicago Cubs take back the home field advantage, and they win this game tonight, 3-1 over the Dodgers. Stadium groans. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side. And it's the Cubs taking a 3-1 win here and a 2-1 series lead, which means the Dodgers cannot win this championship at Dodger Stadium. They're going to have to do it in Wrigley if they can. A big win here for the Cubs. They take back the home field and now have a 2-1 series lead. And it's a tough loss for the Dodgers. Could have went either way. Both teams are pitching pretty well. But it will be the Cubs coming out on top, and now 2 wins away from the World Series, but we still got a long way to go. Final line score coming up. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is going to be Jake Arrieta. He will get the win, and he goes to 1-0-1 on the postseason. Kenta Maeda takes his second loss. He is 0 for 2. Montgomery gets a hold, and Aroldis Chapman winds up with his 3rd save. So a big win here for the Cubs on the road, and now they have it. Now they take the home field back. Dodgers cannot clinch this series in Chavez Ravine. They'll have to do it in the Windy City if they can get there. So a big win there for the Cubs tonight as they win this game. Tomorrow night, the Cleveland Indians They were the American League champs in 2016. They are one game away from being swept right out of the ALCS from the Red Sox. Indians and Red Sox tomorrow night, game 4 of the ALCS. Josh Tomlin going for the Indians. David Price for the Red Sox. Red Sox win. They're going to the Fall Classic. Indians win. They force a game 5. Indians got to win 3 elimination games to force a game 7. Can they do it? The way things are going, the Indians got their backs to the wall. What will happen tomorrow night? A huge game. Can the Red Sox move on to the World Series? Indians, Red Sox, Tomlin, and Price. Game 4 of that series. Be there or be square. Jim Connell, Doug Hunt, David Vega, Jimmy Jam, Dwayne Martz, Scooney 007, Legend Sports Universe, Thomas Bartlett, Big Clue, Jimmy Jam, Baseball with the Demos, Steve Tate, Chuck Rawlings, Jeremy Brooks, D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer. And let's see, we got here, and we got Brian Patterson and John Haverly. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Chicago Cubs come away with the victory and take the home field back. They win tonight's game 3-1 and now lead this National League Championship Series 2-1. See you tomorrow night.